paid off for him, as we are happy to announce his promotion to the rank of lieutenant. Brian is definitely the strongest link in both our department and to the city of Griffin as a whole. And we congratulate Lieutenant Michaels on his award. Well done, baby. Pictures here.
Financial reports for November 2018. Chief Financial Officer Marcus Swart will address.
Thank you. Good evening and congratulations. Welcome to a new year. As usual, we'll start off with cash balance report. Any questions? Any questions on the local option sales tax numbers tracking as projected? Any questions on the SPLOST collections for the PAYGO and Blight programs, transportation? None? Okay. Interim statements by fund? Revenues, expenditures, questions?
Looks good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, sir.
Now we'll open the floor for citizen comments. At this time, the chairperson opens the floor to comments from the audience. Comments should relate to a specific agenda item not listed on the agenda for a public hearing, or to a concern within the jurisdiction of the city. Commission meetings serve the purpose of conducting city business and are not a forum for the unlimited expression of opinion. The chairperson reserves the right to limit comments to matters germane to city business and may refer speakers to the city manager or to other staff. Having said that, is there anyone on my left that would like to come forward and address the board?
You can come on. Oh.
Okay, is there anyone on my right that would like to come forward and address the board? Would you please give us your name and address for the minutes?
Pastor Tracy Anderson, 540 Bethelview Drive, Hampton, Georgia.
CY or CEY?
CY, masculine. Good evening. Happy New Year. Congratulations, Madam Chairman, Board of Commissions. I come out tonight just to introduce myself to you as the overseers of the city of Griffin. Just purchased a building here about in June, and we're over on 9th Street. We're getting ready to, we're open now. We're looking forward to be working with you guys and the city police as well. So I'm the pastor there at Faith Memorial South. We're extended church from Morrow. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you so much. Is there anyone else on my right that would like to come forward and address the board? Please come forward.
Hello, how are you guys doing? My name is Tariq Lyons. I live at 306, it's 586 Ells Way, Griffin, Georgia. And I don't really have any questions. I have comments. It's maybe a small announcement. I just gave out flyers, and hopefully you guys could get some.
You need one back?
I'm just going to go very quickly. I don't hope to take up too you guys' time, but I'm a resident of Georgia. I live in Griffin, Georgia, and I intend on running for Congress to be for Senate in Georgia. I'm not naive to think that it will be easy, and I expect to be overfunded, but I will be running. Most of the money that I'll put forward will be my own money because I do care about these issues. The people that I will be hopefully trying to get you guys a vote. If you can see, my first one is a federal job guarantee. 80% of Americans, if you guys don't know, live check to check. 80% of Americans. Over half of Americans don't even have $1,000 saved in their accounts. The next one is a $15 minimum wage. The federal minimum wage that we have right now is a substandard starvation wage. No county, no state in America can you live on the minimum wage as it exists today. So I will be for a federal minimum wage tied to a union. And the police, I think they have one of the strongest unions in the country, fortunately for them, and I support that. And I think the union is actually what allows a lot of policemen to keep their jobs, and so I will be fighting for a $15 minimum wage with a union. The third one is employed American child care. I think child care is one of the obstructions to a lot of people that can't get a job because they can't afford child care. And so a policy that I would be strongly advocating for is universal child care. What will qualify you for child care would be if you have a job, because we don't want the stigma of people sitting at home and somebody else taking care of their kids. So the qualifier would be that you will have to be fully employed. The fourth one is Medicare for all. You guys probably have started to hear that lately in the news. What you probably hear, because cable news is not a good source to get policy ideas, you probably won't hear them. But it only costs $32.6 trillion. If you think that's a big number, what we currently spend right now in the span of 10 years is $49 trillion. So you will actually be saving. Those are a conservative study that just came out, the Mercator study, that say, and this was a Republican study, they say that we would save $2 trillion. That was a conservative study. We would save trillions more. The fourth one, which is, I've been going around door to door, is the most popular one, and I think it's mandatory. There will be a guy running in 2020 for this policy, and that is a tax dividend. You can see it more like Social Security for all, but it will be $1,000 a month for every American between the ages of 18 and 64, whether you work or don't. Like I said, 80% of Americans live check to check. 45,000 Americans die every single year due to lack of health care. And so I'm a truck driver. I've been all around the country. It's not just black people. It's, our white brothers and sisters, Hispanic brothers and sisters. It is outrageous. We're in a crisis, and Congress is not acting like it. They're giving us, reforms, and when we need catastrophic responses. The sixth one would be free college. These things aren't radical. I'm almost done. If you haven't noticed, I didn't put my photo on here because I didn't want you to think that this plan or my ideas are radical. This guy's FDR, and so this was his second Bill of Rights. These ideas are not radical. I wish to express that they are not radical. Germany, they offer free college. In fact, in Sweden, you can go to college and actually get paid for college. And so those are the plans that the policies that I'll be running for. And hopefully I'll be able to get my city's endorsement, and hopefully I can get some of you guys' vote. Thank you. Again, my name is Tariq Lyons, and I intend to run for Congress, for Senate in Georgia. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to come forward and address the board? If not, we don't have any public hearings. We'll move on to a consent agenda. Is there any one of these that need to be pulled out?
I'd like to take them all separately with you.
Okay. And then number 6, consider minutes from December 11th, 2018 special call workshop and regular meeting.
Make a motion to approve it.
I have a motion to approve.
Second.
How do we vote? I was not at the workshop. I wasn't at it. Just abstained from the whole, because the regular meeting's on there too.
Or you can take the minutes one at a time if you'd rather do that.
Okay, yeah, okay. We'll take the special call workshop first.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes from the called workshop. All in favor, let it know by showing your hand. All opposed? And I'm abstaining.
Abstention.
It's going to be
Okay.
502.
Okay. 502. Okay, now we'll take the minutes from the regular meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from the regular meeting.
I'll second.
Second. I have a motion and a second to approve the regular meeting minutes from December 11th. All in favor, let me know by show of hands. Anyone opposing?
Abstention.
One abstention. 6-0-1. Okay. Teresa, did you get who was on that one? Who made them? Okay, thank you. Okay, next, consider on first reading amending Code of Griffin in Chapter 74, Article 2, Section 74-38, classification of commercial industrial customers. Phil Francis from Central Services will address.
I make a motion to approve. I thought it was something else. I'm sorry. I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Madam Chairman, that actually needs to be second reading. I apologize, that's a typo. We had the first reading already, so the reason that's on the consent agenda is it is second reading.
Okay.
So it wasn't my fault.
Okay, so Teresa, you got it as a second reading. Okay. I have a motion and a second. Motion by Commissioner Holberg and second.
McCord.
Motion by Commissioner McCord and second by Commissioner Holberg. All in favor, let me know by show of hands. All opposing? 7-0. Consider approval of a work contract with Georgia Asphalt Incorporated for LaMig 2019 in the amount of $459.20 for the Public Work Department.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Holberg and second by Commissioner McCord. All in favor, let it be known by a show of hands. Anyone opposing? 7-0. Okay. Okay, now we'll move on to our regular agenda. Consider on first reading a request to amend the Code of Ordinance of the City of Griffin, Chapter 90, Article 7, junk or inoperable vehicles, motor vehicles, Section 90-141 through 90-144, to update definitions and establish storage parameters for automotive-type facilities.
Make a motion to approve.
It's a first reading, so.
I have a motion by Commissioner Harburg and a second by Commissioner Tinsley.
Discussion.
Discussion.
I just want to go on record before we approve this to say that I am going to continue to stand by those people who, when some 2 years ago, when we had this item to come up and we asked the community to help us to clean our city. We asked the guys and girls who are running these automotive repair shops to clean up around their areas, and unfortunately, not all of them have the political wherewithal that some of the other ones do. So therefore, I will plan to stand with those people who did what was asked of them for the last 2 years. It was a hardship on everyone that had to do it. We met with everybody. Everybody came together, but we had a few that refused to conform to what was going on. And now this, which is our new for the last time, this only affects one individual shop. I just don't think that is fair to those who took the time and did what was right. So I'll be opposing this. Not that I'm against anybody trying to make a living here in the city of Griffin. We have standards here. We all talked about it, said what we wanted, and we had one guy to come, well, a couple of guys, but one of them found out that it was not going to benefit him at all either. So this is to benefit one particular business, and I don't find that to be proper.
Ms. Ward, thank you. We beat this around. We've had ordinances in the past that we've changed, whether it's vinyl siding or whether it's hardy board. We change ordinances. We've changed the requirements in regards to yard waste. So we're trying to refine something for the greater good of the community. And it affects more than just one business. It affects multiple local businesses based on the size of their lot. And so I appreciate staff coming to another option, a plan A, a plan B that folks can move forward with and allow businesses that have plenty of parking space. It does not allow junk, does not allow inoperable vehicles. It allows them an opportunity to manage their business based on the layout of their building and their property. And I hope that the others will find favor and vote in favor of this.
Okay. I want to make a comment on this too. I know how I'm going to vote, but I'm really uncomfortable with the way I have to vote because I kind of feel like this is not the end of this situation. But I support staff and their work, and I'm going to stand by their recommendation. Okay. Okay, all in favor of passing this number 9?
This first reading.
First reading?
Yes.
Okay, on the first reading, passing on the first reading, let it be known by show of hands. All opposing? Thank you, that's 5-2. Consider an acquisition of a model 750K John Deere dozer for use at the Shoal Creek landfill on a multi-year government lease from Flint Equipment. The state contract and NJPA approved vendor in Georgia for John Deere.
Make a motion to approve the lease.
Okay.
Second.
Okay. I have a motion and a second, motion by Commissioner Holberg and a second by Commissioner McCord to approve. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. Consider approval of consulting agreement with Utility Service Associates for advanced leak detection training in the amount of $7,316 for the Water and Wastewater Department of the Public Works and Utilities Department.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion by Commissioner McCord and a second by Commissioner Holberg. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. Consider on first reading the ordinance amending the Code of Griffin, Georgia at Chapter 78, Streets, Sidewalks, and Other Public Places by deleting Article, what's that, 4? 4. Utility Accommodations Policy and Issuance of Right-of-Way Permits, and enacting in lieu thereof a revised comprehensive set of regulations for managing utility and telecom occupancy within the city right-of-ways, including aesthetic standards for installation.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Holberg and a second by Commissioner McCord to approve. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. Consider on first reading an ordinance amending the Code of Griffin, Georgia at Chapter 86, Telecommunications by deleting present Article 3, Telecommunications Antennas and Tower Standards in its entirety, and enacting in lieu thereof a revised Article 3 to clarify the standards of and permitting provisions of this article remain in effect for all telecom tower sittings off the right-of-way, off the public right-of-way.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Holberg and a second by Commissioner McCord. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. Consider approval of a pole attachment license agreement for distribution poles between the City of Griffin, Georgia and CSL Georgia Systems, LLC.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Holberg and a second by Commissioner Tinsley.
No.
McCord.
Oh, I'm sorry, Commissioner. Yeah, that's right. I have a motion by Commissioner McCord and a second by Commissioner Tinsley. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. Consider approval of a pole attachment license agreement for distribution poles between the City of Griffin, Georgia and New Singular Wireless PCS, LLC.
Motion approved.
I'll second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Tinsley and a second by Commissioner
Murray.
All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. Consider resolution adopting a revised fee schedule for certain services rendered through the various departments of the city.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner McCord and a second by Commissioner Flowers. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands.
That was Commissioner Holberg.
That was Holberg.
Oh,
He's coming from that end. You said McCoy.
I don't know why I keep getting y'all mixed up
We've been
tonight.
around a
They
lot.
look like twins.
Motion by Commissioner Holberg and a second by Commissioner Flowers. Jeez. All in favor, let me know by show of hands. 7-0. Good stuff. Consider a resolution making appointments of the office of the city attorney and approving compensation for said position.
I'd like to nominate Drew Whalen. Second. You don't have to second nominations.
Do we need to close
Just close, make
nominations?
nominations.
Motion nominated to be closed.
Really, all you're doing is approving the
Oh, I'm sorry.
resolution and making that
My
appointment.
mistake.
So, no, that's okay.
Okay, so are we do?
I'll make a motion.
Consider, yeah.
Consider, okay, so do we need to vote?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Consider a resolution appointing
Drew
Drew
Whalen.
Whalen as the city attorney. All in favor, let me know by show of hands. Okay. Okay, so did you make the nomination? Did you?
I made the nomination.
Actually, he made a motion.
Made a motion. Okay.
Tinsley made the
Motion by
second.
Commissioner Holberg and second by Commissioner Tinsley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's 7-0. Consider resolution appointing Teresa A. Watson, Executive Secretary to the City Manager, as Assistant Secretary to the Commission.
Make a motion that we consider resolution.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner McCord, second by Commissioner Flowers. All in favor, let me know by show of hands. 7-0. Consider resolution making appointments of the Office of Municipal Registrar and approving compensation for said position.
Make a motion to approve Teresa Watson.
A second.
Motion by Commissioner Holberg and second by Commissioner Murray. All in favor, let me know by show of hands. 7-0.
Number 20.
Okay, number 20. Consider a resolution making an appointment to the office of Judge of a Municipal Court and approving compensation for said position.
I would like to nominate Griffin E. Howell III.
I'd like to nominate Lisa Roberts-Reeves.
Okay.
Make a motion to close nominations.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
for Commissioner,
You got to vote on closing nominations.
okay,
So you need a
all in
second.
favor of closing nominations, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0.
Who get the second?
A second.
Okay, Murray.
Okay, who gave the motion to close? Commissioner Holberg, and second by Commissioner Murray. Okay, now who was the first person?
Well, be Howell.
Mr. Howell.
Okay, all in favor of Mr. Howell, let me know by show of hands. 4-0. Four votes. Four.
That's all it takes.
Okay, so he's been nominated as the judge. Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Trey.
Consider resolution making appointment of the city municipal court clerk and approving compensation for said position.
I'd like to nominate Melissa Brock. I'd like to make a motion to close nominations.
Okay.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Holberg and second by Commissioner Tinsley. Okay, all in favor, let me know by show of hands. 7-0.
Wins by acclamation.
Consider
Item 22.
Item 22, consider resolution making appointment for the Office of Municipal Court Solicitor and Assistant Municipal Court Solicitor and approving compensation for said positions.
I'd like to nominate Scott Mayfield as solicitor and Elizabeth O'Neill as assistant municipal court solicitor.
If there be no other nominations, I'd like to make a motion that nominations be closed.
I'll second that nomination, or that motion.
Okay. Motion by McCord and second by Holberg. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. Do we vote?
We
don't have to vote. Okay. 23, appointment of district commissioners to planning and zoning for District 3, representative 1 each for District 3, 4, and 6. Who are you appointing for your planning and zoning board? Commissioner Murray.
You can table it if you want, or you can make an appointment tonight for District 3. No, this is the P&Z board. So David Castile is in your position. I didn't call him, so that's your appointment.
I want to nominate David Castile.
You just appointed.
Appointed him, yeah.
Okay. And that's District 3. Okay, David Castile has been appointed as Planning and Zoning Board Commissioner, District 3. District 4.
Mr. Brown.
Joanne Todd, matter of fact, is still active in this community and does a great job of what she does, so I'd like to nominate her, please.
Mr. Brock has appointed Joanne Todd as Planning and Zoning Board member, District 6.
Rebecca Betzel-Twilly, did she give her stuff?
She doesn't have to turn in a thing. It's just an appointment straight from you guys.
Okay, because I told her to call in and make sure that she could do it, so she did good. All right, Rebecca Betzel-Twilly.
Okay. Number 24, appoint 4 members to the Downtown Development Authority for 4-year terms set to expire 12/31/22 to succeed Otis Blake III, Daniel Searcy, Dawood Amin, and Joey Scanlon.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Otis Blake to fulfill Otis Blake's expired term, Dawood Amin for Dawood Amin's term, Ben Cook for Daniel Searcy, and Robert Riggs for Joey Scanlon's seat.
It might be easier to take those one at a time.
Yeah.
Otis Blake for Otis Blake.
Yeah.
Okay, you're nominating
Otis Blake for Otis Blake's seat.
Otis Blake for Otis Blake's seat.
Motion to close nomination for that seat.
Okay. You made the
Second your motion to close that nomination.
You made the nomination to close.
For the seat of Otis Blake, motion to close that nomination.
Okay. All in favor of Otis Blake, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0.
I'd like to nominate Dawood Amin to fulfill or to keep his seat in that position.
Second.
Close the nomination.
Close the nomination.
Okay.
You need to make a motion to close the nomination.
Make a motion to close the nomination.
Second that motion.
All in favor of Dawood Amin?
I'd like to nominate Ben Cook for Daniel Searcy's seat.
Motion to close the nomination for Cook for Cersei's seat. I got too many pages open.
I'll second it. Can I second it?
Yeah, you can second.
Second. Okay.
Okay.
All in favor of Ben Cook? Let it be known by show of hands. 4-0.
I'd like to nominate Jason Chance for Joey Scanlon's seat.
I'd like to nominate Robert Riggs.
Make a motion to close nominations for Joey Scanlon's seat.
Second that motion. Second the motion to close nominations.
Okay, so we vote.
All in favor?
All in favor, let it be known by show of hands.
No, we had 2 people.
We have
Two people.
Yeah, now we're
gonna vote on it.
close and now we'll vote on it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we're going to do Jason Chance
Jason
first.
Chance. All in favor of Jason Chance, let it be known by show of hands. Okay, so who was the other person? Robert Riggs?
Robert Riggs.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jason Chance.
You only got 3.
You got 4.
Who's the 4th one?
Holly.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Okay, so it's Jason Chance for
Joey Scanlon.
Scanlon City. Number 25, appoint 1 member to the Griffin Spalding Development Authority for a 3-year term set to expire to succeed Dawood Amin, whose term expired 12/31/18.
I'd like to nominate Dawood Amin for his seat.
I nominate Risa Mitchell.
Make a motion to close nominations.
Second.
All in favor of Dawood Amin, let it be known by show of hands. Okay, that's 6. That's
6-1.
6-1. 6-1.
Really, just 6.
Just 6. He had the majority. Okay, number 26, appoint a commissioner, chair or designee for the Griffin Spalding Development Authority, appointed annually to succeed Commissioner Hubbard. Okay, and my appointment to that position is Commissioner McCord. 27, appoint a Main Street program. Appoint 2 Main Street program, 3 members. a business property owner, a local architectural firm, building contractor, and a neighborhood district resident for 3-year terms to expire 12/31/21 to succeed Marsha Collins, Paul Cropsey, and Dawood Amin, respectively, those whose terms expire 12/31/18.
Under the business property owner, I'd like to nominate Marsha Collins. I'd like to make a motion to close nominations.
Second that motion, to close nominations.
Okay, all in favor of Marsha Collins for the business property owner? Okay.
Was that 7-0?
7-0. Okay, and next,
We need a nomination.
a nomination for a local architectural firm or building contractor.
I'd like to nominate Paul Cropsey for his expired seat.
Motion to close nominations.
Second.
Motion and second. Motion by Commissioner Murray, second by
Other way around.
Anyway.
Yes.
All in favor of Paul Cropsey, let it be known by show of hands. Okay, and next we have the neighborhood district resident for 3 years.
I nominate Dawood Amin.
I'd like to nominate Ben Elrod.
Motion to close nominations.
Second.
Okay. All in favor of Dawood Amin, raise your hand.
But we need to vote first to close.
Vote to close the nominations.
7-0. All right, now we go.
Okay. All in favor of Dawood Amin, raise your hand. That's 4.
3.
Mr. Brock voted for.
Mr. Brock voted for Mr. Amin.
4.
4, okay.
Okay, so it's Dawood Amin. Okay, number 28. Appoint to Main Street Program 1 Commissioner Liaison appointed annually to succeed me, Cynthia Reed Ward, whose term expired 12/31/18.
I'd like to nominate Ms. Ward. She's willing to continue serving.
Motion to close nominations.
Move right along.
All in favor of closing the nominations, it was Commissioner Holbert, 7-0. Commissioner Holbert nominated me. And
Flowers not closed.
okay, it's me. That was 28.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Appoint 1 member to the Griffin Hospital Authority for a 4-year term set to expire 12/31/22 to exceed Dr. Teresa Buchanan, whose term expired on 12/31/18.
Nominate Kelly Smith.
Nominate Risa Mitchell.
Make a motion to close nominations.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to close nominations by motion by Commissioner Herbert and second by Commissioner Murray. Okay, all in favor of, who did we nominate first?
Kelly Smith.
Kelly Smith, let me know by show of hands. Okay, that's 4 votes. Kelly Smith.
Congratulations, Kelly.
29.
Are we on 29? 30?
Hospital authority.
Appoint 1 Commissioner Liaison appointed annually as ex officio previously held by David Brock, whose term expired 12/31/18. What is that?
What board is this?
Yeah.
Hospital authority.
Hospital authority.
Oh, okay. Hospital. Mr. Brock, would you be willing to serve?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Okay.
I'll make a motion for nominations be closed.
Second.
This is an appointment. All we have to do is just vote on it. Okay, so all in favor of...
You already appointed.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, it's Mr. Brock. 31. Appoint 2 members to the Griffin Housing Authority for a 5-year resident representative term set to expire 12/31/23 to succeed Ms. Eula Redding, whose term expired 12/31/18, and 1 for a 1-year term as resident appointee set to expire 12/31/19 to exceed Ms. Gloria Pines, whose term expired 12/31/18.
I'd like to make a motion for Ms. Eula Redding and, well, I guess we have to do Ms. Redding's first. Make a motion for Ms. Eula Redding.
We don't have any more nominations.
Make a motion to close nominations.
You got Teresa Mitchell and Gloria Pine.
Second to close nomination for Ms. Redding's position.
Ms. Teresa Mitchell, she lives in the house.
I have no idea.
So we vote on Ms. Euler.
Okay, we close the nominations. All in favor of Ms. Redding? Let me know by show of hands.
Okay.
All right.
She lives on 14th Street.
Make a motion to approve Ms. Gloria Pine, replace Ms. Gloria Pine.
The nomination.
A nomination by Commissioner Holberg and a second.
A second.
You don't need a second.
Motion to close
Motion to
nomination.
close.
Okay, so close nominations. It'll be Ms. Gloria Pines. Okay, 32, appoint annual liaison commissioner ex officio of the Griffin Housing Authority for a one-year term to succeed myself, Cynthia Reed Ward.
The board wants you to do it.
Do it again.
Okay, thank y'all.
Good work.
Yeah.
Okay, appoint city law enforcement member and at-large city consumer family service member, Spalding County Collaborative Authority for Family and Children for a 2-year term set to expire 12/31/21 to succeed Police Chief Mike Yates and Ms. Eula Redding respectively.
Nominate Ms. Eula Redding and Mike Yates to fill their term.
I'd like to make a motion that we close the nominations to Ms. Eula Redding and Chief Mike Yates.
Second that.
Okay, all in favor? So,
That's it. They on there.
that's Ms. Redding and
Mike Yates.
Chief Yates. 34, appoint commissioner liaison to the Spalding County Collaborative Authority to succeed Cynthia Reed Ward, whose term expire 12/21/18.
Point Commissioner Ward. 35.
Somebody.
You want to elaborate?
Is there anyone else that would like to serve on the collaborative?
Congratulations.
They meet on which, it's usually once a month.
No, they
Or several
don't meet.
times
They
a
don't meet
month.
once a month. They meet like quarterly.
I'll do it.
Oh, yes. I'd like to
Thank you
close
for-
nominations for Ms. Flowers.
That's it.
You in it? You got it.
Okay. Motion to close nominations by Commissioner Holbert. Somebody second it.
I'll second.
Okay, it's quorum. That made me completely forget where I was. Okay, 35, appoint one member to the Historic Preservation Committee for a regular 3-year term set to expire 12/31/21 to succeed Charles Penny, whose term expired 12/31/18.
Make a motion to nominate Charles Penny.
I'd like to make a motion that we close nominations
I'd
with
like to
Charles Penny.
second that.
Okay, motion by, to close nominations by Commissioner McCord and second by Commissioner Holberg. It's Charles Penny. 36, appointment of 2 at-large city members to Griffin Spalding Area Transportation Committee for annual terms to expire 12/31/19 to succeed Neil Bond and John Scroggs, whose terms expired 12/31/18, along with city department head appointee for annual term to expire 12/31/19.
I'd like to nominate Neil Bonds and John Scruggs both attend regularly to the meeting, so I'd like to nominate them to fulfill their term.
I'd like to make a motion that we close the nominations with Neil Bonds and John Scroggs.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner McCord and second by Commissioner Murray. All in favor, let me know by show of hands. So it's Mr. Bonds and Mr. Scroggs.
And the city personnel, Mr. Smith is Mike Thompson, and who is the other person?
Brent?
Well, Brant and I serve on there, but Mike Thompson, we would obviously remain because of our position, but Mitch Cardell is retired, so we need to appoint Mike Thompson to replace Mitch Cardell.
I'd like to nominate Mike Thompson.
Motion to close nominations for Mike Thompson.
We have a motion by
Second.
Commissioner Flowers and a second by Commissioner McCord. All in favor, let me know by show of hands. 7-0. Mike Thompson.
$37.
Okay. 37, appointment of 2 city commissioners to the Griffin Spalding Area Transportation Committee for annual terms to expire 12/31/19 to succeed Truman Tinsley and Doug Holberg, whose terms expire 12/31/18.
I'd like to nominate Commissioner Tinsley and Commissioner Holberg to remain.
I want to close the nomination.
Motion to close nomination.
Second.
Okay, motion and a second.
Flowers.
Commissioner Flowers and Commissioner Murray, second. Okay. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. It's Commissioner Tinsley and Holberg. Okay, 38, appoint 4 members to the Griffin Environmental Council. 2 for a 3-year term to expire 12/31/21 to succeed Cato Quinn and Bob Rice, whose terms expire 12/31/18, as well as 1 to complete the unexpired term of Tim Jones, set to expire 12/31/19, and 1 to complete the unexpired term of Susan Butler, set to expire 12/31/20.
So the resume of the Hopes is very good. They want to be involved. I'd like to nominate the Hopes for the 2-year terms.
For the two 2-year terms.
For the 3-year terms.
Wait a minute. For the 2 3-year terms, you're
Hannah Hope
recommending
and Alex Hope for the 3-year terms.
Hannah and Alexander Hope. Okay.
I'd like to nominate David Harden, since Jason Chance just got appointed to the Development Authority for the 2-year term, and then Dr. Yashonda Jones for the 1-year term.
Okay.
I move the motion to be closed. Nomination.
I'll second.
I want to, before we vote on that, well, I guess I can't until y'all already know.
You what?
I wanted to give Yashonda Jones one of the 3-year terms. I wanted to nominate her for that.
Could we compromise, let her have the 2-year term so the couple can be together on the 3-year? And then put Mr. Harden at the 1-year?
That's fine by me.
Does that work for y'all?
You got it, Teresa.
So
The Hopes for the 3-year terms, Ms. Dr. Jones for the 2-year, and David Harden for the 1-year.
Yes.
motion to close nominations with the Hopes for 3 years, Jones for 2 years, and Harden for 1 year.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Flowers to close nomination. And which one of y'all seconded? Commissioner Murray?
Perfect.
Okay. All in favor of closing nominations, let it be known by show of hands. So that's how it will be.
So we got the
Hopes for the 3-year term. Dr. Jones for the 2-year term.
Okay.
And David Hart for the 1-year term.
All right.
Okay, number 39, appoint 2 members to Pension Committee for a 1-year term set to expire 12/31/19.
I'd like to nominate Roger Slaughter and Connie Hendricks.
Second.
Motion to close nominations for Hendricks and Slaughter.
Second by Mr. Tinsley.
Motion to close by Commissioner Flowers and second by Mr. Tinsley. All in favor of closing nomination, let me know by show of hands. That's 7-0. 40, annual appointment to the Griffin City Commission. That's the downtown council. Annual appointment, okay. Who served on the downtown council this year?
Holberg.
Doug, would you be willing to do it? Okay. Doug accepted that appointment. 41, appoint commissioner to the Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. Annual appointment, chairperson or designee. Mr. Brown, did you serve on that?
No, ma'am, I did not last year.
That was Holberg.
I thought Rodney did.
I did it this past year.
Would you like to continue to do it?
If nobody else wants it, I'll be glad.
What either one of y'all
You
like
want
to
to do
do
it? Anybody want to do it?
Commissioner Tinsley said he would do it.
Well, unless you want to do it.
I mean, I enjoy it, but it's whatever you
Well,
want.
you got
That
it.
doesn't have it. Okay, all right.
It's at 8 o'clock now, so it used to be a 3 o'clock meeting, now but 8 o'clock meeting, and it's like, great.
Commissioner Holberg will serve on that board. Appoint a commissioner, chairperson,
You're stuck.
the Workforce Investment Board.
That's yours.
I couldn't get rid of that one.
Can't get rid of that one.
Okay, number 43, consider resolution in accordance with the Georgia Election Code and State Election Code to call for municipal election for districts 2 and 4, as well as the newly instituted office of mayor, which shall be in lieu of the at-large commissioner position for the City of Griffin Board of Commissioners, as reflected in the city charter amended on Tuesday, November 5th, 2019, and to establish a qualifying fee in accordance with Georgia Election Code and rules of the State Election Board, Section 21-2-131, in the amount of $403.20.
Motion approved.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Tinsley to approve and a second by Commissioner Brock. All in favor, let it be known by show of hands. 7-0. Okay. Is that it? Now we have the city manager's report.
Right.
No, that went smooth. We'll have a couple more appointments at the next meeting. We need a volunteer for the Three Rivers Area Council on Aging. I'm not old enough to do that, so we need a volunteer for that. And
for the Three Rivers what?
Council on Aging.
Council on Aging.
We're trying to figure out
Council
their
on
meeting
Aging.
schedule. I've got someone in mind, but they just need to find out. So we're waiting for feedback what their meeting schedule is.
Okay.
So we'll finish up those appointments at the next meeting. Congratulations to Mr. Holberg. I think we had a good year, and he has led the staff and the team well. Congratulate Ms. Ward. We look forward to the same with her this upcoming year. Remember our goals workshop, our day-long workshop is set for the 22nd, and I'll get with Chairperson Ward on the location and get that out to you. Pardon?
January 22nd?
Yes, ma'am. 2 weeks.
Okay.
Our normal workshop day, it'll just be a day-long workshop. January 21st is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and our offices will be closed. The parade will be at 2 p.m. So if you need a ride in the parade, anything that staff can assist you with, fire truck, police car, golf cart, if you need anything, just let us know in time to get that done for you. And Mayor's Day, GMA Mayor's Day is fast approaching, the last weekend in January, so make sure you've got all your information together for that. And if you need any help from the staff on that, we're ready to assist you with that. And that's all I have.
Jessica?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was going to update you on Drew, or you can if you want to. You talked to him today, but as we know, we had a scare last week or this weekend with Drew. He's resting comfortably at home after having several stents put in several arteries. But the good news is he's resting comfortably and hopes to be back at work within a week or so. So we want to keep him in our thoughts and prayers.
No comment. Okay, Commissioner's report, Commissioner Brock.
No comments, ma'am.
Thank you. Commissioner Tinsley.
I'd just like to thank everybody who volunteered to serve on the various boards in the city. It's a thankless job, but we've got to have people to do it, so I appreciate that. Keep Griffin great and growing.
Commissioner McCord.
Happy New Year to everyone. And because of the prodding of all of the commissioners up here, I will tell you that my son, Jalen Andrew McCord, make sure that's in the minutes, won the school-wide spelling bee at Samuel E. Hubbard Elementary School in Forsyth this morning.
He takes after his mother.
So I just wanted to make sure that made it into the minutes, or at least to the recording, that I'm extremely proud of my son. And thanks to everyone who put their name up for nomination to serve on some of these boards. It's good to have new people that want to get active in our community, and we definitely appreciate it. I want to thank Ms. Ward for appointing me as her pro tem, and again congratulate Doug Holberg on a successful year as our chairperson in 2018. Thank you.
Commissioner Holberg.
Just want to thank the staff and the citizens for the opportunity to serve this past year. It's been an unbelievable whirlwind when you're going to ribbon cuttings. Mr. Anderson, thank you for allowing me to come out to your church, and just this community is a great community, and we're all very blessed to be a part of this. As we watch our families grow and move on, the hope is one day that we make it the place that they want to come back and return and raise their families. So to this board, this team, God bless y'all. Thank you. Look forward to another great year. Ms. Ward, congratulations.
Commissioner Murray.
It's been a wonderful first year. Thank you, staff and board. My husband, I'm always on the phone, and he gets angry when I'm on the phone, but thank you all, staff, board, for educating and leading me. And Doug, thanks for the numerous phone calls on weekends and late at night, because I ask a lot of questions. But I'm looking forward to 3 more years. Thanks for everyone's patience, and can't make everyone happy. And at the end of the day, if you can answer some questions for some people and work with some of the businesses and citizens, I feel like you all are leading me in the right way, and I've enjoyed it, and you've humbled me, and thanks for the opportunity to serve, and congratulations, Chairman Ward, on your position.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you.
In the vein of consistency, no comment.
Okay. I would like to thank.
I'd like to make, go ahead.
You can make a motion to close.
To adjourn? That's right. She got to let her say her comment. Go ahead, make your comment. Call him out of order.
Oh, you made me forget what I said. What I was meant to say. But anyway, I would like to thank the board for appointing me as the chairperson. I look forward to serving and working with close with the board. The staff knows I'm really easy to work with. So I also at the same day that Drew had his scare, my brother, my younger brother, had a massive heart attack, and he's one that they said that he shouldn't be living now, but he came out of, they unsedated him today and took the tubes out, so he's right now he's a laying miracle, but he's going to be a walking miracle. So I thank everybody for their prayers. Now,
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn. Second.
Everybody's there.
Y'all are true.
True, but you
All in favor?